What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. I'm your host T.
I'm Tasha.
And today we're gonna be jumping back into some Iron Maiden. Now, this is a highly requested song in which it's Rime of the Ancient Mariner. We will be doing a reaction and then a separate lyrical breakdown where we will be going over the lyrics of this song. So make sure you stay tuned for that in our follow-up video. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Okay.
And that's one cool thing about this band. They have a groove, a certain groove about themselves. And one other thing I like about this band is they take you on a journey with their music. Like that solo. Go ahead, man. Get it.
Oh no! Oh, you hear that switch up? Oh no!
And I like to switch up in tempo with the song. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's like impending doom.
Yeah, I like the way you put that. So true.
It's like everybody's dead. And this really is like a journey. It is.
Hear the boat creaking.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
One after one, by the star-darkened moon, too quick for groan or sigh, each turned his face with a ghastly pang, and cursed me with his eye. 4 times 50 living men, and I heard no sigh nor groan. With heavy thump, a lifeless lump, they dropped down, one by one.
Wow. I like that feeling that is giving, like this dark
Storytelling.
Yeah.
Just sets the atmosphere.
Right. It's just like slow,
It's eerie.
eerie, brooding.
Like you can feel him being all alone on the ship.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because
everybody's dead. Yeah. Great request, guys.
Another day.
The constant lamps on in their eyes. The mariner, he wished he died, along with the sea creatures, but they lived on, so did he. And by the
Wow, that was good.
That was very good. That was some good storytelling.
Yeah,
right
exactly.
there.
So it wasn't necessarily like a history lesson, but this was based off of I believe it was based off of a short story of the same name, and they just
that's
made
what
it
sounds like.
right, and they just made it very, very entertaining, very, very good.
Very good.
The instrumentals were just
out of this world.
right. The instrumentals were out of this world. It just everything was just so right with this body.
It was just telling us a story.
Exactly, and it made
And
it really made you feel
enveloped
like
you into the story.
right. It made you feel like it was taking you on a journey.
Yeah.
And of course, my favorite part was when you can hear like everything is quiet, and you just hear this eerie sound, and then
with
you
the
can hear,
bow and
right,
it
you can hear the bow and it's
rocking and
rocking.
the sea.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's just very, very creepy. Just so good.
Yeah.
And the vocals, Bruce Dickinson's voice never disappoints with these songs. This guy, he's an excellent singer, and it's just his tone throughout the song was just really, really good. Like at the parts where it had its lows, he's talking very low, and then at the parts where it has its highs, it's very energetic, and it just really shifts the story just very well.
Yeah, he does a very good job of being a storyteller. You don't get lost in the story. He just takes you along for the ride.
Right. Well, but you know what? The band does an excellent job of telling the story with their music, with their instruments.
All around, just so good.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. This story reminded me a little bit of the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay, yeah, where the guy
behind
he was cursed, and all his crew members, they died, and they were like zombies.
Yeah,
and they were under the sea. They were just cursed.
Yeah, and so because they took the gold that they weren't supposed to take, and so they were cursed at sea forever until they put every last piece of gold back.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, if you've seen Pirates of the Caribbean or Caribbean or however you say it, let us know.
You know what? It was probably based off of this story. Yeah. Disney stealing shit.
Oh god. They're getting ideas.
Right. Okay. Whatever.
So if you feel the same, let us know what you think about the similarities of this story. So that's all we have for today, guys. If you love this video and you love this story just as much as we did, share your thoughts below. Leave a comment, like, and share it with your friends to share the enjoyment of this wonderful story. So until next time, make sure you subscribe so we can see you then. Ta-da!